What's Gucci? You too. We already got the gas in the air. You dig what I'm saying? It's Pat Brady, Marvelous Blunt, super in the building, man. We are live and direct for the end of the month recap. I got my boy Coons and I got Tone in the building. What's good, y'all? What's good?
What's good, gang? What's good? Good to be
Hey,
on the show. First one of the year.
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Shout out to Marvelous Blunts, man. Subscribe to ASAP Rocky to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Definitely appreciate all the love and support with the channel, man. We definitely just trying to keep it rocking and rolling. But we out here, y'all know what we here for, and it's the end of the month. Oh, here we go. We got Lex in the chat. I got to figure out how to do this chat now, make it like it'll come up right here. So we got Lex in the chat, man. Hey y'all, what's good, Lex, man?
What's good? What's good, Eli?
We live and direct, man. So let's start with February, man. It's been, even though it was I guess, was it a short February? What did it seem like it was a short February to y'all this year or no?
I mean, February always short, bro.
It feels short. It felt like it was like a lot. It felt like it felt like not a lot, but it felt longer than like it wasn't just 28 days.
It was a long February for me, man. I could just say it did feel long to me. So I say that. It definitely felt like a long month. We're just glad to make it to the end, man.
It's still Black History Month every month,
Yeah.
but shout out to Black History Month, man. This month is March. I'm not gonna call it madness because it's my birthday this month, so it's no madness this month, but it's March, man. So we back live and direct, man. But the last thing we talked about when I was talking to, Torian was on here. Shout out to Torian. He was on the January recap, man. He sent this to the group chat, and he is really excited about the Michael Jackson movie. He is overly up about the Michael Jackson movie. Hey, look, I love Michael Jackson, but I think we are 1,000% sure that Torian is going to show up to Michael Jackson movie with the cosplay on. I'm calling it now.
He got the glove.
Him in all white is crazy. I just had a mental image in my head, man.
Hey, I used the picture. I clipped it. What you just said, the white. I actually used the AI for that, right? I put a picture of the smooth. I put Smooth Criminal 70 style. When that came up, I was crying. I'm like, yo, because if he pull up in a white suit, bro, he just gotta make sure he show us in the chat. Show us in the chat.
You gotta add a hat too.
With the Jerry curl type.
Yeah, bro.
He got to do a whole sequence with the mic. You feel me? But no, I am excited to see the movie. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like, what else they gonna talk about? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what they're gonna talk about. Was maybe they're gonna get. I think that it's a movie called. It's the Jackson 5 movie, which is kind of like the Michael Jackson movie. It was
like on VH1 or something like that.
VH1, and it was like 4 hours. It was like a 4-hour movie. It was a long movie. That was a really good movie. You feel what I'm saying? So if they kind of can hit that deepness of how, you know what I'm saying, like they went into the Jackson 5 family for that, and just seeing everything that happened with the Jacksons from, I think they ended it when Michael was about to lead the tour, but I was like, man, I want to see what they're gonna do. I'm gonna see what they're gonna do, of course, but I'm not as excited as Tori. I don't know about y'all.
I'm not excited at all. I was until he told me there was a part 2, and it's like, oh nah, I don't care no more. You can catch me. I'll watch it when I watch it, and I don't think it's gonna be bad. I do feel that's his nephew, son. Which one? His nephew. Yeah. So I am looking forward to see how he portrays his uncle. But overall, like the part 2, I ain't really, because it's like what's the cutoff point from part 1 to part 2?
Yeah.
How are you going to?
Why is there a part 2?
I mean, I could see like it's a long story, but it's just like, bro, just put it all in, bro. He lived a full life. Ray wasn't 2 parts, bro. Ray was 1 part.
Yeah.
Great movie. We love Ray.
Yeah, so Ray was a good movie.
Like, but I don't want to hate on it too much. I just
how it is.
I will see part 1, but depending on part 1, that's going to determine if I care about part 2 or not. So.
Look, let's put in the comments. She said, I can do without it too. We already know how the story ends. No funny, we do. You know what I'm saying? We do. And if they end it with him just turning white, I'm gonna be like, all right, bro. You know what I'm saying? we gonna look, but I'm just me. I just think that the just showing Michael Jackson on the screen, I just think his music is just the strongest thing of of him. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's nobody that as an artist that's probably really everybody had a phase where you was just listening to Michael Jackson. You feel what I'm saying? Like I felt the phase of everybody's life where you was in with Michael Jackson. So I hope they do my boy right. But they got it. If they gonna have it, they gotta have him when he was remember he did the special. He's like, I like climbing trees.
South Park special.
But the thing is, the fact that I really saw the documentary when he really did that, and as a child, I was like, "What is bruh doing? He a grown man." I say, I get it. I get why everybody felt some type of way because why was Macaulay Culkin your best friend? You know what I'm saying? Like, I get why.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that was his boy.
I didn't know that.
So I'm gonna just say he loved kids. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. But it was just weird. You know what I'm saying? It was weird.
So no pun intended though. But do you think they're gonna touch on that at all? Like
they got to.
The movie? They don't have to. They don't.
Yeah, they don't have to. They had Ray doing smack. They had Ray shooting up. I was like, this Ray Charles? That's when I first saw Ray. Like you said, when I saw him shooting dope, I was like, oh, how was Buddy even having? How was he shooting dope? He couldn't even see. Introduced him to the dope, but they show how he got introduced to the dope. You feel what I'm saying? But,
yeah.
I was like, dang, Ray, he was low key a junkie. No offense to Garner, he was a junkie for real. You feel what I'm saying? But he was cranking him. Frankie Beverly, I don't know if y'all know his story. Frankie Beverly was junked out. All the great singers was junked out for real, except Michael Jackson. So that's why I'm like, that's why I was like, I'm excited to see. But y'all let us know in the comments below, man. What y'all think that the Mike movie is gonna be on? Because like I said, I think they're gonna touch on stuff, but not really. You feel what I'm saying? I think they're gonna try to do his legacy right, especially because his family involved. You feel what I'm saying? So. His nephew being directly in it, that's gonna be something now that's gonna be interesting. So shout out to Michael Jackson, rest in peace to one of the legends of music game. So y'all let me know what y'all think is y'all going to pull up to that Michael Jackson with the glove, and I'm pulling up. I'm just going to yell hoo-hoo in the middle of the stadium. They be like, huh? But make the crowd going to go crazy. They'll love it. You know what I'm saying? So, but we're gonna go right into this, man, because they said the trailer should be soon. We're gonna go right into our Marvel bag. Just going through Marvel. I'm gonna be real with you. I finished Wonder Man. I like Wonder Man, bro. I see what they was trying to do. You feel what I'm saying? It's different. By the end of the joint, I was like, dang, like he was really acting on this joint. And even the dude who plays the Mandarin, you saw to the end, right? Koontz,
no.
Well, I'm not gonna spoil nothing.
you can spoil it, bro.
You're talking about Ben Kingsley, right?
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
He definitely killed his role. Like, and even him bringing back out the Mandarin. Spoiler alert, y'all. He brought back out the Mandarin to actually save Wonder Man from getting bagged. So, because he was the one, was working with the feds. He was working with them trying to bag him. And then when Wonder Man figured out he was a snake, he real live just was like, all right, I ain't rocking with you no more. He went into the studio and did like a Wonder Man like burst and blew up the studio, right? And they were about to bag him. So your boy Trevor went on the news and he said, it's the Mandarin and I was the one who attacked the studio. And he went to jail as the Mandarin. You feel what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, man. And they even said his line when they put him in the car. They was like, so this whole time I know you wasn't really the Mandarin. You were just trying to save him. He was like, and you never saw me coming. You'll never saw the little line he said on the Iron Man. They put that in there. I said, okay. Wonder Man is going to be. He could be possibly a MCU threat. I'm gonna be a whole. He already. I don't know if he's a villain or not because he did some villain stuff basically at the end, to be honest with you. So I'm excited about Wonder Man. Are y'all excited about Spider-Man Brand New Day and Doomsday? How do y'all feel about those things coming up?
I'm super excited. I'm just trying to get to the date, man. Like too much promotional stuff. I'm ready to watch. I ain't gonna hold you. Spider-Man, I'm kind of just interested in the side characters, more or less, like who's gonna be there. Please move. My cat, when I move, you're gonna knock my camera out.
Come on, cat.
My bad. But yeah, Spider-Man. I'm just interested to see his role gallery finally come to the screen. It may not be Sinister Six, more or less, but we'll get a version of that somehow. And I think it's gonna be interesting because they got a lot of players playing. So I'm looking forward to Spider-Man for that reason. Shout out to Tom Holland back in the day with the ring and everything. I saw on Twitter.
Got married. She married him.
Yeah, so shout out.
Married.
That's
they
crazy.
married. They married. Yeah, she married him. She got down on one knee and said, "Man, I want time, man."
That's crazy. But
let me
stop. Man, she gonna be fine. I don't. Is it coming out this year? Spider-Man?
Yeah.
July, right?
July. I think that's kind of like the month, right? Like for Spider-Man, because I think
I heard Spider-Man came out like 2020, like 20.
Yeah, July. I agree with you, Tone. I'm kind of. They said, look, less in the comments. I hate how they start promo too early. Yeah, they kind of start the promo a little bit too early. Cause like you said, when he pull out the mask, when Robert Downey Jr. was Doom, I was like, all right, bro, we haven't even got there yet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I get it, drawing up the excitement. But I'm like,
that would have been a good surprise, right?
Yeah,
that would have been a great surprise.
We gotta get that. They gotta come with a super hard trailer like in the summertime. You know, the trailer gonna drop in the summer. So that's what I think. I think the trailer's gonna drop somewhere around June to get everybody,
right before Spider-Man Brand New Day, probably. You know what I'm saying? Probably.
It might drop during the NBA Finals. I ain't gonna. It might be. You might see a couple little trailers. So
okay.
Looking
Shout out
forward
to
to
6
that.
viewers in here too. Shout out to the 6 viewers in here.
Sir.
We appreciate that. I'm just really excited. We just talked Spider-Man. As a Spider-Man fan, we need him to be depressed. We need him going through stuff. I need to feel like his back is against the wall.
You know about the time skip? They having the time skip too.
Just him as a hero now. You feel what I'm saying? I just think he needs. If I don't see him working for the Daily Bugle, bro, by the end of this joint, I'm gonna be upset. You feel me? Because you didn't had no job this whole time. You feel me?
He been at high school, right?
You got that Stark money. You got the Stark money.
Was he in college? Did they go to college yet?
Nah, they gonna skip it.
I don't think they were in college, bro.
He went to high school.
Then they didn't go to college either, did they, Tom?
Yeah, because he was trying to get into college.
But he didn't get into the same one that they got into. He got left out. That's why he went to the Stark program and he pulled him and got him in the little MIT joint or whatever. But they doing 4-year time. That's what I read. That they doing 4-year skip. So he gonna skip college. He'll be, like you said, working.
So he's working.
Okay,
so
all right.
That's how they defined it.
The Bugle?
Yeah, because we already saw him in college, like with Toby. So they trying to, after that, they trying to get past that stuff. That's what
I hope it's a good arc, man, because I seen the suit. The suit looks sweet. You feel me? For me, I'm hoping to get a lot more swinging in New York time. You know what I'm saying? Like when I looked at some old Spider-Man fights when I did a reaction, I was like, dang, he was really swinging. You know what I'm saying? Like he was really swinging through a lot of stuff. It's more swinging in the Spider-Man game than in you guys want a clipping army. A clipping army. I don't know what that means, but you like a bot. You give me bot vibes. You feel what I'm saying? You give me a bot vibes. I don't like that. We don't like that.
But I remember seeing Spider-Man like in the theater, the Tobey Maguire show, and he's swinging. I remember just.
I got the chills, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's what you trying to see.
Yeah, I got the chills.
So I got a question. Do y'all think the children enjoy this Spider-Man how we enjoy the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
No,
they get that feeling.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I say no. I think we the hype for Spider-Man now. Like I think that our generation is still the hype for Spider-Man. You feel what I'm saying? I think they like Spider-Man as just the hero. Like I think that's just every kid's knows Spider-Man, like the Hulk and all that stuff. You hear me? But I don't think it's that hype, that feeling where they be like, man, like Tone said, the second one when he marries Mary Jane or whatever, like when she wedding,
that's real shit right there.
That one.
Crazy. Yeah.
And in the end, he was like, "Yeah, like if my enemies find out who you is, like it's gonna affect me." She's like, "Man, I'm with it." And then next thing you know, they was about to like chill in his little. I think he was living in a rectangle at the time, a box. He was living in a box. There, he was living in efficiency at the time. And that end scene when he jumps out the window and then he just starts swinging, and I'm like,
legend.
I chills when Spider-Man does that swinging stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So, I'm excited for that. But compared to we still speaking about Spider-Man, I'm more excited for Spider-Man Noir with Nick. What's his name? Nick Cage. I'm excited for that. How y'all feel about that? And Lex, I agree. Boring, definitely boring in comparison to the other ones.
That's gonna be all right. I'm interested because it's gonna be a whole nother. This is like actually something super fresh that we ain't seen on any type of medium in live action like this. So this has actually got some freshness to it. So I would definitely be locked in episode 1.
Episode one. Like,
that's coming out when?
This year.
I think it's this year. I think it's this month.
This month. No, this month. I just seen a preview of Electros in there.
Yeah, and Sandman too.
It's like the 40s versions of them. No, it's like the Noir version of them. No, you feel what I'm saying? So I'm like you said, this is fresh for Spider-Man.
Oh, that joint come out in May.
Oh, May. Okay. I thought
it's fresh for Spider-Man, and that's why I think I like that animated joint that came out with Spider-Man, the joint that came out recently.
Oh, the Friendly Neighborhood joint.
That was a good show. You feel what I'm saying? Because it was fresh. You feel what I'm saying? I like fresh Spider-Man. Like, I don't want the Spider-Man connected to the MCU. It kind of just drags him down a little bit because they're trying to keep it still like when he went out of town, he's still dealing with Nick Fury. He's still dealing with stuff in the MCU. No, let that man deal with his own issues. You feel me? He had Stark glasses. He just gave him the Mysterio. I'm like, Tony would never, ever. Tony would have gave these joints to you. You feel what I'm saying? No, he wouldn't have done that. You feel me? And I'm just excited to see the Noir part because one, I think Nicolas Cage, he did a good job with Ghost Rider. I don't know in Ghost Rider.
I love Ghost Rider, except the second one. The second one was dumb as hell. So but the original Ghost Rider, fire. You can't tell me that.
You hate Shang-Chi, but you love Ghost Rider.
Bruh, hold up, bruh. So the scene where this nigga ride the bike off the arch and ride up
when he turns, when he's riding and the scene when he actually turns.
Yeah, his first turn, epic, bro. You can't beat it, bro.
You hate Shang-Chi, but you can tolerate Ghost Rider.
One thing I saw about Shang-Chi, this was an X take or Twitter take that made me agree that Shang-Chi doesn't get praised for the hand-to-hand combat and the martial arts that was a part of that movie.
I've been saying that for years.
Like he danced.
I just didn't like the story plot. But
that's cool. That's cool. But you like Ghost Rider.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Hold up, bro. Shout out Eva Mendes. Yes. Yum.
Yeah. I just see brothers. I just hear it.
That's cool, but that's insane, bro. That's insane.
Yeah, they did, but Festo wrong. They did that part. They kind of so we're gonna get a remake of that eventually. But bro, just him just turning into the rider for the first time, bro. You ain't see the effect. The effects for that time were crazy. Imagine how it would be now, bro. It would be crazy. Bro.
Like, bro,
it'd be crazy, bro.
I'm just confused. I'm trying to understand, what's
even when he ran away from the police and he was riding on the building, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's like when you hit the chain with the rail. Yes, sir. But you need to go. When
the last time y'all watched Ghost Rider?
That's a good point.
Exactly.
I'm gonna say
watch that movie. That's not a good movie.
I just recently rewatched the second one recently last year.
The second one sucked. But the second one is like the evil Knievel type. Yeah.
Second one is definitely some shit.
I definitely think ready. I think everybody's ready to see what Marvel gonna bring to the table. Shout out to the black characters that's been holding down Marvel, whether they want to say it or not. From Ironheart to Wonder Man, you feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Wonder Man was fresh. I just want them to keep making stuff that make you. Like I told you, I'm reading the MCU book. I'm still reading it, and you can just tell But that first, let's get started. Marvel is super evil. Like, if you really read this book, they on some really wild timing for real. You feel what I'm saying? But you wouldn't know it. You feel me? But the creativity that was going into Marvel at first, I just want that spark back. You feel what I'm saying? Like, where it's just like, when I see it on the screen, I'm like, man, how it make you want to be an actor. You know what I'm saying? It make you want to be a superhero. You feel me? I just want them to bring back that feeling of wanting people to feel like superheroes. So I'm excited to see what they do with that, and keeping it on Marvel, keeping it on Sony. If we keep it a being, keep it on Marvel and on Sony. How excited are y'all? Because like I said, I'm not gonna be able to play it. How excited are y'all for the Wolverine game for PlayStation?
Tone, I'm gonna let you take that one.
I think on the scale, let's see. You
want to say 10 so bad? He like,
no, I'm not gonna say 10. I'm probably like at an 8 because it's a modern Wolverine game. So I'm expecting it to play or be like Insomniac Spider-Man, which we know the original Spider-Man game was like that. Like, and it's gonna take advantage of obviously gonna take advantage of the PS5 Pro.
It's in the same world too.
It is.
Oh, so it's connected. So bam, that's even better. It's connected. And it's gonna be
big. The same world.
And I'm just expecting it to be I'm expecting it to be sweet. I'm interested to see how they do his what's it called? Damn, the healing factor. So how they gonna do the healing factor? Like if he gonna have like with a blood just fade away.
That'd be cool to see on screen.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like how they gonna tackle that in the combat? It's gonna be a button mash.
For sure.
Could tell that, but I'm gonna get over that. As long as it got a great story, great plot, I'm good. I'm expecting about 30 hours, and I'll pay that premium tag for a premium game. So I'm kind of hyped for Wolverine, and if it does well, we'll get another character. Cause I don't know about I know y'all both play Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I love that game.
Yeah, that joke came out of nowhere, man.
Good game, bro.
It underperformed, but it was a very, very great game, low key, and I'm not mad I paid.
You played that joint, Coops? You played Guardians?
Nah, but I think
I played that joint.
Streaming it before, and I was tapping into the stream.
It should be free.
It should
be free.
Well,
it should be free on PS. Yeah, it should be. It should be on your Sony collection.
No, I can't hold you. I know you about to get that opinion on it, bro. Please go play Guardians.
Yeah, Guardians like that.
Tone got me hip because I wasn't gonna get it, and then I think it was when I really first started, like you said, streaming. I played Guardians. And I'm like, nah, this is a good story, dog.
Like,
it was a
combat good story like that. All the characters is super engaging. You know what I'm saying? It looked good too. Like yeah, it's kind of easy more or less to play, but it's more so like the story that they put together, and it's like characters like you might not know. Like it was a great game. I gave it like a 9 or 8 or 9 out of 10. I was just impressed because that was a swing in the park for Square Enix, and they knocked that shit out the park.
Oh, Square Enix made that jump?
Yeah.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah. So
I might have to tap in.
No, definitely tap in. So what's your thought? Are you excited for that joint, bro? Like what's your thoughts on Wolverine, Brody?
Well, for sure, I'm excited for. I've enjoyed the Insomniac games. I want to know what it's going to be like story-wise, gameplay-wise. I think it's like open world, they said. So I just want to know how you're going to travel through the world. Are you going to be on a motorcycle? Like, what are they really going to do to keep that part engaging? Because Spider-Man, I don't know, like, if y'all seen it, it used to be TikTok videos and niggas just swinging around the city. Like, because that's how beautiful it looked. So I to see what they do on that side, like as far as travel. But I already know the combat gonna be sweet.
They
I just want to know how to improve it. Yeah, I figured they might do that, but
I didn't know it could be open world. I figured it'd be super like linear, like not.
Yeah, I think it's like semi open world. It's not too linear, but it's semi. I believe.
Wait, hold on. Let me interject.
Go ahead.
Since we on games, I gotta know what y'all on the screen. What y'all opinion of the John Wick jump, bruh? Was it just me, or was that jump crazy?
No, it looks sweet. Yeah, no. It looks sweet. I think
I was like, this.
I think it's
Oh
time.
no, it ain't open world though. Let me
Okay.
say it ain't open world. Yeah, it's not. So yeah, it's
I
linear.
think it's time for that the John Wick world to have those type of games. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see y'all have fun with John Wick. You know
I'm super.
I'm excited to see y'all have fun.
I'm excited to see that jump, man.
I think they need to start making more games, like you know, off the movies and stuff like they did back in the day. Like everything used to have game movies used to be a thing. You feel what I'm saying?
The Matrix jump, and they couldn't tell nobody nothing when that joke came out.
I used to love Enter the Matrix. I love the Enter the Matrix. I played that at Costco. That's the first time I ever played that joint at Costco. And I asked my mother to buy like the next day. I was like, nah, this game like that.
Yeah, it was different. I need to see more gameplay from the John Wick jump. Because I feel like it could be like a Sifu a little bit.
That's what I was telling people. I was like, it might be like Sifu, where it's like runs and shit. I can see it being that way, like a roguelike game. I can see it being that way.
Yeah,
especially if it look like that. So
because like they modded the jump, like so they modded it on PC to where it was John Wick pretty much fighting. So wow. I'm just intrigued to see what they do like with John Wick. But I think the idea of it, it could be fire. It take me back to Path of Neo, and things like that. The Jet Li Rise of Honor, like Pat was saying, like games with this was fun. I miss games like that. Like I don't need everything to be super AAA. Give me a good AA game that's a good game. That's enjoyable.
Yeah. So, games like that. I remember a game that was like because he was talking about what's it called? What was it? James Bond. Mm-hmm. It was some good James Bond games back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see what they're gonna do with James Bond, but also games like y'all remember the movie called Van Helsing?
Yeah,
they had a game that was like that.
He did.
You feel me? That had a game that was like that. So
I love the movie though. I like Van Helsing.
No, Van Helsing was a good movie. You know what I'm saying?
The one with Hugh Jackman, right?
Yeah. Hugh Jackman. And somebody I saw that even it was a Wolverine game back in the day. You know,
the Origins jump. We had a bunch of games back in the day.
Bro, I had endless games. I'm waiting for them to give us back Ultimate Alliance, bro. That's all I'm waiting for. We want to talk about games.
That one was garbage.
The one on what's it called was garbage on Switch, the Switch, whatever that joint is,
bro.
Garbage.
I'm so glad I didn't buy that joke because I was like, damn, man, I want to get this joke, but I know it's trash. First of all, it released on the Switch. I know it's trash.
Trash. Trash. It was trash. Me and Lex tried to play that joke. She was like, what do I do? I was like, all right.
But you can play the original on Xbox if you
have it. Look, so I'm about to get my peoples. They got all the PlayStation 3, 2 collection. So I'm like, I'm about to use your PlayStation so I can play these games. I can play them games. But the last thing, speaking of Sony, because we obviously know we're talking about games. So Sony decided that they are going to reboot the whole Spider-Man spin-off universe. You feel what I'm saying? I think it's needed, dog. Whoever's been running this universe needs to stop it. You feel what I'm saying? I've never seen something that could be has so much potential to be so good, be so trash, bruh. You feel what I'm saying? Especially with, I can go down a list, bruh. Like, that's keep it a bean. It's not what good. Can y'all name one good Sony versus Spider-Verse movie besides Venom? To me, the first one.
I thought Morbius was okay, solid 6. I thought Morbius was okay, but I like vampires and bats. So
I like Morbius. I saw it in 4D in California, so that's why I was like that.
I thought Leto tried hard, man. He just didn't have too much to, you know what I'm saying. I like that kind of stuff. I like bats and vampires, so they already got me with a 6. That's about it. I ain't even seen Craven. Craven, it's on my watch list, but I just can't bring myself to watch it for some reason. I know. It's just there.
She liked Morbius. Me too. It was like that.
Yeah, Morbius was solid. I really want to watch Craven, but I just can't see I don't. It got such a bad rap. I feel like it came on Netflix too fast. So Craven. That's not a good sign.
Did you watch Craven? Because what? When did you watch Craven?
No, I'm saying I
saw clips on that on YouTube. because I was like, I don't really want to watch this, so let me just see what happens. And then I saw Rhino on the joint. I was just like, why are they playing with us, bro? What's up with them just not putting them in a Spider-Man movie, bro? What's up with them putting them in Craven, Morbius? They even put, what was the point of, bro? Madam.
Oh yeah, they put the what's his name dude in it?
Madam Web.
What's his name? What's his name? Pat with the wings. Vulture.
Yeah, Vulture.
They made Vulture appear, and then nothing. Like, if Vulture was cool, Vulture had cool design. He probably had one of the best designs off.
She said that I watched on the flight last year. I thought it was entertaining for a streaming movie. Right?
What, Better Web? Yeah.
No. She's talking about Craven. Look, she said Madam Web was the worst thing I've ever seen ever. No, bro. That was bad. Have y'all seen that joint?
That joint like a comedy.
Don't see it. Don't wait. It actually is a waste of time. And honestly, Sony is dead wrong, because I know they told them lovely women that it was gonna be in. I know they was like, y'all gonna be part of the Spider-Verse, and they was like, Spider-Verse, bet. I guarantee you, their agent said it's Marvel. It's gonna be big. Trust me. They came in that joint was like, where Tom Holland at? Where's Zendaya at? Where's Venom at? Now, Venom, The Last Dance. They thought he was Michael Jordan for some reason.
I still didn't watch that joint though.
That joint was cool. I actually liked that. It was better than Let There Be Carnage. I think we all went to go see Let There Be Carnage, and that was just like.
I didn't watch The Last Dance because they said Noah had like one scene in the joint or something. Noah was on the screen. The King in Black. They said he didn't even appear for real.
Bro,
that kind of made me not want to watch it.
The best part of that movie was seeing different. It was like a
symbiotes.
Bro, it was so many symbiotes, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, is this day Spider-Verse of symbiotes? Cool, man. All right. But we forgot to talk about that. I loved the first. I had to rewatch Spider-Man Into Spider-Verse. I watched the second one again on Disney Plus, and I liked it. I was like, oh no, that was all right. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't like it at first because mentally I was going through stuff, so I didn't care what was going on. I was like, I hated that movie. I was like, I don't care about nothing right now. Yeah. But you go see it, I was in a bad mood, so I really wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't receiving it. But then when I watched it this year, the end of last year, I was like, no, this joint all right. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cool. So we're gonna see what they holding that joint up. You feel me? But I do think they need a reboot. I think Sony needs to let go the rights of Spider-Man. And I see why Marvel doing what they doing, because even in the book, a lot of their stuff they sold. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have no money at first. You know, Marvel was broke for real at first. They were just juggling. And they only reason why they got the movies they got out of Captain America and all that stuff like that is just because they paid Paramount. They had a deal with Paramount. Then they made so much money off Iron Man and those movies that paid. They brought their deal out. They was like, all right, yeah, we ain't gonna rock with y'all no more. We're gonna do our own studio. You feel me? Even hearing stuff like, y'all know Chris Evans literally said no 3 times. He said he didn't want to be Cap. He was like, no. He told him no. Like, he told him no 3 times. And he said because he didn't want to sign on to be a movie and then it's garbage. You feel what I'm saying? So he was like, when he was shooting the first Captain America, he wasn't even into it. He was like, man, I don't even want to do this joint because it's not probably going to do nothing. And then look, the reason why he did it is because RDJ pulled him in and said, you're going to be able to get a lot of opportunities after this. He didn't get a lot of opportunities after this, but you see, it's like Thanos. Remember when Thanos said, you always come back to me at the end of Endgame? That's exactly like Chris Evans.
He got a whole lifetime bag forever.
Yeah.
Forever.
That's why he's back in Doomsday. He said, man, I ain't making no money out here, man.
Right.
I ain't
nobody see nothing but Cap when they see him. They just see him as Captain America.
Which is crazy. In the book, that was his first thing he said he didn't want to do it for. He said, I don't want to get seen as this guy forever. Yeah. Sorry, Cap. You are Cap.
You are literally Captain America.
Captain America. It doesn't matter what you say.
He tried to give it to the black man. They like, nah.
They said, you really gonna give it to a nigga? Yeah, that's what they really said. They said, look at Buddy. Look at what you was doing. Look at Buddy. Come on now. But just to wrap that up though, with Sony, I think that they have potential because I just think they need to really start integrating the Spider-Man villains with Spider-Man, like they doing with Noir. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Start putting him with the villains, fighting multiple villains. That was Spider-Man's aura right there. He fighting like two villains. Most of the time, Spider-Man always fighting like 2 or 3 ops at one time. You feel me? So if they could get back to that and stop making it about him not wanting to be Spider-Man. I don't want to be Spider-Man. I want to go on a field trip. I want to love Mary Jane. I want to do this. I want to hug everybody. I'm Spider-Man. I miss Tony Stark. I just can't do better without him. Shit, man. You imagine a dude every day, buddy was at the dear my rent. No food, no. He was better than that. Spider-Man had real issues. You feel what I'm saying? But shout out to Spider-Man though. Go ahead. Y'all saying something. Go ahead.
Nah, I wasn't saying that. Go ahead.
Bless got something in the comments. She said, "Do we hear about did y'all hear about the Warner Bros. Paramount mergers? How y'all feel about that?" As somebody who has HBO Max, they need to find their identity, bro.
Didn't they stop that too? I thought they didn't go through because didn't it
go through? Yeah,
I think they outbid Netflix.
Yeah,
or
they had
something.
to pay somebody. They had to pay out because the deal fell through. They didn't go through.
Can we ask a question? Where is this unlimited money coming from? Like, where are they getting this money? Where they're like, man, we're gonna get y'all like $3 billion.
Don't get me started on corporate,
bruh.
Get me on a high horse.
No, get on a high horse because I really want to. For me, crazy, I know it's money out here, bruh. But I'm like, bruh, how do you have that much money to be like, yeah, bruh, we gonna go ahead and just buy we're gonna go ahead and buy what's it called? Just buy this company. And what are they gonna do with it? Like, how is it gonna help out? I feel like, oh yeah, let's say as of today. Yeah, as of today.
Oh yeah,
I'm not excited for that, bro, because I just think they just mix and match it now. And at the end of the day, we could have just kept cable, bro. I can just go ahead and get a cable box, bro, because HBO Max went from $10, y'all, to now it's at I think 19. You feel me?
Mine's 28.
28.
28. What you got?
I have the Hulu, Disney, HBO bundle. But I don't have ads. Y'all know I can't watch no ads, man. I'm sorry.
So I don't got no ads on Max, but I definitely got ads on everything else, bro. I can't Disney
because they got a package together. So I don't have the ESPN. So basically, I took ESPN away and put HBO Max with it because I don't.
Okay. I mean, I'm excited for it because maybe we get more content. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't want to keep paying up in the prices. But what don't care about 5 Ninja Turtles?
I don't pay it every month though. Trust me, that shit off is off. Till that's what you talking about. That's why I be letting the show stack. Cause I got over there. Fuck that. I let the show stack up.
Why don't y'all just get a 5 stick for all that though? Allegedly.
I mean,
allegedly. Right. Allegedly.
But I made a promise.
The best move.
I always wanted to support media when I work, so that's probably why.
I respect it, but look, man,
because I used to have the pirate hat, bro, all the time, bro. I still kind of got it in the closet, but I just respect me.
I feel like I do the pirate hat for sports. I think
sports, definitely do that.
Sports,
yeah,
I'm like, I'm not. Sports, I'm a pirate, but
that's basically
movies,
it.
I'm still on the fence. I'm like,
I want the quality too, though, because you know what I'm saying. The quality is always.
I mean, yeah, but I always feel like, I guess for shows you can't really support, but if you do become a pirate for the movie, you can always be like, look, I toss some bread, later on.
Yeah.
It ain't hurt their pockets too much.
Right. They been spent a little $6-7. Maybe.
Allegedly, people who using 5 sticks, man, do what you gotta do, but just one day when you hear that, dun, 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 it's the FBI. I'm gonna be like, on everything I love, this is illegal. That's crazy. But
I ain't gonna hold you before you even move. I remember we was stealing cable at one time when I was younger, back with the cable box. I don't know how we stole cable. I just know our cable was off. Like, we ain't paid a bill, and for like 3 months straight, we was watching cable, like, still. So shout out to the old cable companies with the OG cable box and all that.
Oh yeah, no. Look, I knew my cable was off because my mother was the one who turned it off. You know what I'm saying? We had that joint, bro. We had cable for 1 year. We had cable but 1 year in our whole household life. I think that year we just all kept getting in trouble. Next thing you know, you look in the back, the DirecTV man taking the. She said, yeah, y'all done with cable, man. Y'all cooked. Huh? Back to regular what? UPN 20? We just had cable, bro. We was banging cable hard. She put us back to DVDs, dog. And she said, nah, y'all can go back to watching DVDs, bro. Y'all be all right. I was like, for no reason. Well, we was bad, but for no reason. You feel what I'm saying? So she said, as a unit, not y'all admitting to piracy as a unit. Allegedly.
You know, I don't know.
Allegedly, we don't know anybody who has Fire Stick. I don't know anybody who has Fire Stick. But I heard allegedly it's a good.
I did. Shit. I need one.
But the thing I do like about HBO Max, though, I think they do have a that's my go-to for watching stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Disney Plus, that's the one I think I need to put on hold. You feel what I'm saying? Because at this point, I'm like, all right, bro, y'all not dropping nothing new. I don't watch MCU stuff really that much anymore because it hurts me. You know what I'm saying? The old stuff. I'm not getting Hulu, no matter how much y'all putting it right there to say get Hulu. They got Hulu's movies on Disney Plus, but you can't watch them. So I'm like, they're trying to get you to buy it. I don't want to buy it. So I'm actually, while we're in mid talking, I'm about to go shut off my Disney Plus until I don't know the next thing that come out. I guess you feel me. Whatever the next thing that come out, because I'm not really feeling that. I'm not really feeling the Disney Plus right now. But shout out to streaming systems and shout out to streaming just in general. You dig what I'm saying? Y'all excited about? I forgot to mention this too. This was kind of with Marvel a little bit. Are y'all excited about Daredevil season 2 this year?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What is that? Looking forward to
they got a lot. Coons made a good point. They have another redemption arc because they get a chance to have the same director the whole time. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I think that really messed them up. The two different directors. It just had the story just all over the place. Yeah. And we don't be. I just don't want to keep hearing. I don't want to. It was like we was going somewhere, and then it just went. Then we got a bank robbery. He's in a bank. The bank robbery episode when he was like, it just changed the whole mood of the whole show. Like I was like, what's happening? You feel what I'm saying?
That was the episode with Kamala Khan's father, right?
Yeah. That was a little break episode. Remember, we was like, okay, we can skip this one. I think everybody.
It felt like it was like that was a She-Hulk episode. We're gonna start calling those episodes a She-Hulk episode because every episode was a filler in She-Hulk. And as we keep going and growing with Marvelous Bluntz, I don't care what nobody's. I done deleted a lot of stuff off stream, y'all, but I would never delete this. Notice, never delete this. This will always be shown on this channel till we live. Because this actually, y'all, is a real scene that happened in the MCU. This is not Namah. This wasn't somebody playing. This actually happened. This actually happened. You feel what I'm saying? She real life supposed to be a lawyer. The CGI, even the CGI was bad on this. So when I say thank God that She-Hulk is gone, I mean it. And we celebrate like this. When I saw that she wasn't coming back to the MCU, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think she's not coming back. I don't think she's coming back. I think don't be surprised they hit a roadie, and all of a sudden it's gonna be a whole different She-Hulk. You're like, Side note, something I learned why books is important. The roadie situation, right? Bro, really? They slimed Terrence Howard for real. Basically, he came in the book. They said he came back on the second one, and he was like, "Yeah, I need some more money on," and they gave all the money on to Robert Downey Jr. All bucks. They said that the Ike Perlmutter is the person who runs Marvel. Look him up. You can see how that. I'm not gonna speak on them because you know what I'm saying. Right now that we going to war with them right now, but he's part of that crew. You feel me? He's from Israel. he basically brought Robert Downey Jr. and Jon Favreau new cars that they still got to this day, customized, and gave them a band and said, yeah, we gonna rock with y'all. They said Terrence Howard was hard to work on the set. He was, you notice how they always say that when you want more money, they be like, man, buddy was difficult to work with. So they said he was difficult to work with. They called Don Cheadle while he was at his daughter's birthday party. They told him, hey, we want you to be roadie. You're gonna be locked in for about 5 movies. You got like an hour to get back to us. He was like, I'm at my daughter's birthday party. They said, oh, that's a bet. You got 2 hours.
Yeah, I read this. I came across that story.
He didn't want to really do it.
I knew the first part.
His wife didn't want to do it. The wife didn't want him to do it. She said, and he was like, nah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Ike Perlmutter literally told them, man, nobody going to care, dog. They all look the same. No lie. That's what he said. That's why I told you. When I read that, I said, dang, that's crazy, bro. That's really how they feel. And they said that racism in Marvel is like a normal thing. You just got, but most people they're like, oh, this is my dream job, so I ain't gonna say that. You feel what I'm saying? This was in the book saying that's what he thought when he saw Rhodey. He was all there. They all look the same. That's his exact words. Was they all look the same. So there's no stuff like that. I'm like, I see why. And he was the person that shout out to Kevin Feige. He been pushing Black Panther car from the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? And Ike Perlmutter was the one going back and forth with him about it. He was going to leave Marvel because he was tired of dealing with him. And then what's his name? Bob Iger with Disney was like, all right, we're going to separate y'all and just have Kevin do his own thing. You just deal with the business side. But yeah, bro, they've been trying to hold us back. And thing y'all may have not known, they actually had Chadwick Boseman and Lupita, I think, try out for Drax and for Gamora at first. They were going to be on Guardians.
Interesting. Wouldn't have liked that.
Yeah, I just pictured it in my head. Like,
Chris Pratt auditioned for Captain America, but but Chris Evans did better. But the one of the ladies that worked on Guardians, who ended up working on Guardians, kept his number and was like, nah, we're gonna use you later, just stick around. And then when James Gunn was looking, she said, no, pick him. So Chris Pratt was picked for that. You feel me? And I was like, wow, like this is mad. That's what Lex said, the same thing. She said, man, I just realized she said they was getting it in for real, talking about they was twerking. All right, whatever. She said, she said the same thing, like, imagine them as Drax and Gamora. Like that could have changed the whole
I can't see it, man.
I can't see it either.
Yeah, that would have been too serious.
Type,
like,
but they body types don't even. Well, she matched up with Gamora, but
she matches up with Gamora more than Chadwick and
Drax. Yeah, Drax like a. You know what I'm saying?
But to know he even auditioned for that is crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like he auditioned for Drax. They were saying the dude who played the Fantastic, who ended up being the dude on Multiverse of Madness, Jim from The Office. He auditioned for Captain America. The guy of Always Sunny in Philadelphia, one of the characters, he auditioned for. It's a lot of people that was auditioning for these roles that didn't get them, and I know they like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Damn, but we got who we got. You feel what I'm saying?
Train, man. So you get on that wave, if they come calling you, better answer.
You better answer. You better bring your A game. Because I think Chris Hemsworth wasn't going to be Thor first. They ain't like Chris Hemsworth first.
I think him and Loki got switched because him.
Him and Loki got switched.
They switched them.
We gonna get you as Loki because you kind of you like a demon for it.
He understand being Thor because he too skinny. Well, he kind of small to be Thor. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
look, so they like Chris Hemsworth better because he was already kind of built up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You buggy.
But then by the time they said they put him on the Marvel diet, they was like he couldn't even fit into his Thor suit originally because he was so big. He was going numb. I was like, he was strong as a mug in the first couple of Thors. He was strong as a bug. So I know this, man. Marvel could be great, man, but they got the reason why they're not great, man, is because they be on some slimy stuff about that money on. You feel me? And when they get slimy, we can't really enjoy things like Shang-Chi. You feel what I'm saying? Appreciate that because they wanted to be 10 rings to connect it to Kamala. They want 10 rings connected to Doctor Strange. You feel me? Like Let them have their own stories, like how Chris Evans and all them had their own stories. You feel what I'm saying? Like with the Hulk and everything like that. Let them have their own little stuff. And like you said, we need a Shane. Why is there not a Shang-Chi 2 right now? You feel what I'm saying? Why are they not giving it a Eternals 2? Because they trying to hit us with the big bangs and it's not working. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I think Eternals 2 never gonna get made. They just
heck no.
That shit is.
I feel like Fantastic Four was like a better version of the Eternals. What they tried to do with that joint, low key. No funny. Like I'm so serious. When I asked y'all if y'all rewatched it, it gave me. I don't want to say it gave me Eternals vibes because we know Fantastic Four, like we know the characters, but since they had Galactus in there. You know, it just felt like the same type of energy from there. And I don't want to say it was like the part 2 to Eternals, but it just was like.
You talking about Fantastic Four being part 2 to Eternals?
Yeah, okay, I'm not saying that per se, but it felt like the same thing. Like
because he looked like the dude, and all that. Like the judge. The way he said it. No. You can see Galactus being he like the little ridge coyote that they showed at the end.
Yeah.
That's why I thought you were making that correlation.
It was a bad movie. Y'all think it was a bad movie though? Or y'all didn't like it?
It was boring. I'm not gonna say it was bad. It's just I was bored.
Then they had Marvel's first sex scene, which threw me off. Excuse me. Remember they was like the first.
I don't even remember that
sex scene. They did it on a rock. I was like, bro, it's not even realistic, bro. Like, when anybody want to be hitting the shorty on a rock.
I thought the special effect was alright though.
No. You
can always count on Marvel to make that shit look.
But that was one of the movies where I felt like, oh, y'all just don't. Yeah, well, what they be saying? Y'all just giving it out because it's like, why are these niggas
giving it out?
Like, why are these characters? Y'all put Jon Snow in this genre. It's just like y'all doing anything just cause, and it's like, nah, I didn't need that.
They had Marshall Ali's voice in the background at the end, and we ain't seen that nigga yet. They ain't made me cut. They ain't seen that yet.
He's done. Didn't they cancel Blade?
They canceled Blade, bruh. So if you cancel Blade, you had to cancel Eternals. So basically, they just had a big celestial in the sky, snatched some people up, and nobody talked about it until the brand new world with the joint Antimentium, and they got Harrison Ford out there. I love Harrison Ford, bro, but Buddy he's not Han Solo no more. You hear me? He is not Indiana Jones no more. You feel me? That spark is gone. You know what I'm saying? It's gone. He's done. It's cooked. He's old. You feel what I'm saying? I think he actually got in a plane accident and survived. You feel what I'm saying? So he's dealing with back problems right now, and they got him talking about Animanium. You know what I'm saying? Buddy don't need. He needed to be. He could have been old Cap instead of making Chris Evans old Cap. He should have walked up to that bench. It should have been Harrison Ford.
Hey, he kind of look like him though. Now think back to it, which is crazy. Like he look like the old Cap.
He could have played old Cap. So yeah. I like you said, I think Eternals was, to me, I thought it was something different, but they just didn't hit the mark because, like you said, it was boring. They didn't use. Like you said, they just giving it out. You feel what I'm saying? How you just gonna put Angelina Jolie in a movie and don't use her? How you just gonna put her in a movie and don't use her? You feel me?
She just was a face to sell the movie. They didn't really care. It just was like, hey, you want to be in an MCU film? That's pretty much how it was going. And it's like, yeah, why not?
We got like $10 million for you. You hear me? We got like $5 million for you. You're not gonna make nothing off the back end because be popping. And
who else was in that John? What's her name? What's her name?
I don't remember the other actors outside of Jon Snow. So.
Look, Lex said they couldn't afford her talking. There's a whole
dang.
Don't add nothing. Don't say anything outside your script, please.
Hey,
extra, please.
Speaking of which, wow,
I was thinking of Salma Hayek.
Y'all know that
Salma Hayek was in that joint.
Oh yeah, her. Yeah, that's one with the big.
Mount Rushmore of the Hispanic baddies. She was in there. Who was she? Did she die?
No, she was the queen. She was the queen, jump. Yeah, she was the right.
Oh, have mercy.
Like I said, they just was doing anything.
They what can we say? They just getting it out. You know what I'm saying?
Giving it out, bro. At that point, it was just like, yeah. I mean, they already made their money. It was out the end game, so it's just like, look, man, who won some? You know, let's see what we could do. So.
And that's what they talked about too. The old man, the CEO of Disney, old bald head youngin. I told you, bald head youngins, you gotta watch. Anybody with a bald head, if you okay with just having a bald head without wearing a hat and stuff, they're unpredictable. I feel like bald people are unpredictable. Look at the bald people. I'm gonna name 2 bald people, and y'all gonna say what we see I'm talking about. Stone Cold Steve Austin has been bald this whole time. One of the wildest wrestlers. Michael Jordan. Look at him. Oh, you feel me? You got to go further. Ben Diesel.
Yeah, that's golf.
Oh, you feel me? I can go down the line of bald. As soon as Kobe went bald, he turned to an animal. You feel me? As soon as he let go, did a little skin joint, bald. If Brian had a bald head, he'd be a dog because you have nothing to lose. He had no hair. He got nothing to use. So when that dude with the bald head from Disney that was owning Disney, another Bob, he literally said, man, he said, yeah, y'all made this much money on Endgame? Oh, no. Shows, movies, COVID, streaming, bet. Y'all need to drop. They literally, the rule was drop as much as you can. Drop as much as y'all can. So they was just giving it out. You know what I'm saying? Just giving it out. So hopefully it'd be nice if they don't just give it out for Doomsday. Because then if Doomsday don't hit, bro, I don't know, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. Because Superman was cool. You feel me? I love Superman, the new Superman. Are y'all excited for Supergirl? Y'all excited for Supergirl?
Yeah, more or less. I'm excited to see Lobo. So yeah, he's gonna be on that joint for like 10 minutes of screen time, but hey, I'll take it.
They're gonna hit him with the Draco Malfoy treatment. He getting about 10, 30 seconds in the movie. He better make an impression. I like the girl who's on House of Dragons, though. I like her character on House
I think you know that she was playing. She played a Supergirl, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't even know her until my chef at the job pointed out to me. He's like, yeah, so I'm like, I didn't even recognize her, to be honest.
She did. Hey, you switch up for a check. You know how they go. Y'all, what are y'all watching? What did y'all watch or have y'all been watching this month? Like, what have y'all been watching? What y'all been, you know what I'm saying?
You got the 7 Kingdoms, the Game of Thrones universe. I watched that.
How you think?
I mean, it was cool. It was a quick show. Yeah, Sir Duncan of Tall. It was a very quick show. I mean, I think most episodes like 35 to maybe 40 minutes. So it was a quick watch. But I wasn't too impressed. People loved the joint, but I feel like I've seen better because I think the penultimate episode before I don't want to spoil it, but it's been a book for years. But the penultimate episode when they actually were fighting, it's like that battle was cool, but I've seen Battle of the Bastards. It don't equate to the same thing. It's just like I've seen great battles, and they were a full hour, episode. So it's like. It was nice though. Like I give it like a 7.58 as a whole, but it felt like they dumbed down the universe, and maybe that's just because of the character that they used. That was, pretty much the perspective you were going through. But it wasn't nothing like amazing. It was cool.
Okay, Sir Duncan. What about you, Tom? What you been watching?
Let me see. I've been watching JJK season 3. And
you got if you're using the acronym, is that an acronym or is that the name?
Okay, I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen season 3.
Okay, all right.
And Hell's Paradise season 2.
For the casuals.
That's where I've been. Sorry for the casuals. My bad.
Thank you.
But yeah, that's why I've been watching them jokes. I already finished the mangas years ago on both of them. So I'm just happy to see them finally get animated. Like last week we had the Judge Man show up in Jujutsu Kaisen. Spoiler. Domain special.
I don't even know the name, bro.
Shout out to Tono and Lex. Let us know what you've been watching too.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay.
My man showed up, Domain special off the top with the gavel. I'm like, yeah, it's about to be me soon. I'll be in the courtroom like this. Back in the show, but let's leave it on there. Yeah, that show. And I started back picking up a couple episodes of Boss Burgers for some reason I don't know.
Okay.
I ain't really been watching too much because been working a lot and just going through some stuff. So I've been on the game, just in party chat, talking shit.
Torian, what's good?
But,
Hey,
yeah,
what's
it's
good? He
good.
just got shout out Torian Reloaded. Ray.
Oh, and that was season 2. I can't help but I always rewatch that up until the Punisher gets locked up and he get that speech, and I'm just done. And yeah,
It's a Punisher special coming out this year, and I mean, oh yeah, Lex said she been watching Sopranos. Yeah, Sopranos is like the greatest show of all time, man. I love that. Got myself a gun.
Sopranos cool, man.
And the annual Game of Thrones rewatch for some reason because I'm a psychopath. I don't know why.
You're a psychopath for sure. Because no.
But and I'm disappointed in Smiling Friends. They said they stopped making that. So yeah,
dang, for real?
Yeah, they said they done. They did everything they wanted to do. So no more Smiling Friends. That was a quick little. That joint crazy.
I say,
I don't know if you ever seen that joint. That joint.
I like that show. Yeah. The first episode was chaotic.
yeah. It reminded me like the Rick and Morty dropping. That's what it kind of reminded me of. Like Rick and Morty had that great run.
I can't even lie. I had a letdown, y'all. And shout out to y'all shows that y'all watching too, because I had a letdown on one of my shows, man. I'm so disappointed in season 2 of Fallout. Oh my god, man. When I say, dog, it was just such a letdown. They shortened the showdown. It was the story was just everywhere, bro. Like it was just too much, like trying to explain stuff without explaining everything. You feel what I'm saying? Like, why everything is happening? You feel what I'm saying? I still think that the actors did a great job, but the show just didn't how it captured me on the first one. You feel me? It didn't do that on the second season, and I saw like a lot of stuff from the Fallout the game that was like more Easter eggs this season, like being like, oh, that's in the game. Oh, because I kept saying that, oh, that's in the game, that's in the game. And when I start saying that is bad. You feel what I'm saying? Because y'all Easter egging us to death and not showing us what we need to see about the actual show. You feel me? So that's why season 2 was not a lighters up for me, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm really let down by season 2. Torian said the Knights of the Seven Kingdoms was good. Do you think it was good though, Coons, or you just think it was?
Yeah. I think it was good. I wouldn't say it's a bad.
It's worth the watch. Is it worth the watch?
I mean, it's a quick watch. Like you could binge it all in one night for.
I only seen the episode.
Like I said, it's 30 to 45. Well, not even 45. Probably like 42 minutes. So I think it's 6 episodes.
I think the little guy, what's his name? Egg. I think that's Aegon. That's what they saying.
I mean, he is Aegon for sure. But
like I think
I don't know which Aegon he is because it's endless Aegons in that universe. But I like the egg a lot. Like the first 2 episodes, I felt like, man, this could have been 1 episode. It really could have been 5 episodes this season because the first 2, it's like, I mean, it's cool. Like I said, most everything was leading up to the 5th episode, which it was a cool fight scene, cool battle, I should say overall. But I don't know where the story's going from here, but I think they are releasing it like every year, kind of how Paradise is doing right now. And I did say I'm gonna actually start watching Paradise. I'm gonna tap into that. But yeah.
This is Sir Duncan that only had 4 pages, right?
4 pages.
Remember when Joffrey said that?
Yeah. He talking about the Game of Thrones. They were going through the night leisure.
When he was talking to his dad, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Basically, so you ended up watching Game of Thrones?
So yeah, when I did overnight for those like 3 months, I just tapped in and just watched Game of Thrones. And like I said, I love Game of Thrones, bro. It was really good. But y'all was right. Once it got to the last season, bro, I don't know what happened, bro. Like
nobody does. Nobody does.
I'm a outlier. I don't hate the last season. Like
it's 9 Kingdoms now. Okay.
I like certain parts. Like I like when they fought the Night King. I like that episode a lot. Like I like visually. I love the last season. Like story wise, no, but visually it's amazing.
You would think that they would go back and change the lighting. After all these years, it's still dark and shit. Like
it is.
I turn my brightness all the way up. It's still dark as fuck.
It is.
So that's just my only gripe. That's what started the downhill for season. What's that? 8?
Yeah, I think it's 8. Yeah.
It's 8. Okay. Me and Tori actually talked about this last in this season recap of just what was y'all. I'm gonna ask y'all now: Battle of the Bastards or the Red Wedding?
Like better episode?
Compare them. Like, what's y'all favorite moments in the Game of Thrones? That one. Which one do y'all like more?
I mean, Red Wedding was it was unprecedented. You never expected nothing like that.
I never saw something like that. I said, young. Yeah. Back door, close the back door.
Yeah, it was OC. But Battle of the Bastards go crazy.
I'm gonna say,
man, bro,
that's tough. That's tough. I
think it's like amazing episode, bro. It was some real fighting going on in that episode. You hear me? When they say, when AG Shike say, get my little freak B and do some real crushing. That's what it was like. What they did some real crush. When you get an hour long of a good medieval fight scene, that's what I like to see. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It was tough, but that Red Wedding, I was just like, I fell down to my knees. I fell down to my knees. I was like, everybody get out. And where are you still here for? Remember, she was telling Buddy, she's like, run, go. He just stayed there.
I'm gonna say Battle of the Bastards too, though, because I think I'm gonna go Battle of the Bastards.
Who would y'all say y'all favorite character in Game of Thrones, though?
That's also tough.
Yeah, that's a tough one, bro.
There's so many characters.
Honestly,
let me give you a
quick. Joffrey, bro. I never seen somebody actually hate it. Like, if I seen him in real life, I might spit on him, bro. You feel me? Like, that's why I said I really like him and Short Cuz.
Tyrion.
Tyrion. Those two characters were like that. You feel what I'm saying? And also the two I gotta go two runner-ups is, of course, my boy Jon Snow. You feel me? And then Arya, you know what I'm saying? When she got her get back, she said, I don't need security. I bring my own fire in the club. She masked up. I said, hold up, shorty, what you want? I said, when everybody started dropping, I said, she got her get back by herself. You feel me? That's my. What about y'all? I don't know. What about y'all
though? For me, I'll say Arya, hands down. Hands down. Yeah, because she was always a dog. Like, she was always one of them ones, and it's just like, it took time. But when she got with the what was it, the Faceless? I can't even think of what they actually. But that's when her arc elevated to that. It was like, oh man, dang, she really wanted them.
Ramsay dogs eating them, and Dany riding her dragon for the first time, using it in battle. That. You know what? Dany she was doing her thing on that jump. When she got the dragon, bro, she just turned up. You feel what I'm saying? And that was one of my favorite episodes with her is when they put her
many faces.
When she they put her in the fire. You feel what I'm saying? And they saw she really was like her. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she gets to show that she's really her. That and I just like wanted her and John to mess with each other, even though that was his aunt. Crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what they was on back then. So that's you know what I'm saying? That's what they was on back then. So,
I mean, didn't the first episode set that precedent? Because they pushed Bran out the window. That was the first episode, I think.
Bro, that set everything off. That literally set the whole show off. Yeah. And it was funny though when Shorty said the best line. She said, "Shorty that poisoned Joffrey." Shorty that probably dropped the old lady.
Oh yeah, the mom to tell her it was me. Yeah.
When she told Targaryen the father, she was like, yeah, they be on some wild, like, they be on some gay shit, right? She said, you ain't never back in the day be hitting your man. He was like, nah. He's like, oh, all right. I was like, what? The way she said it so casually, she was like, you ain't never do that before. He was like, fuck no.
Yeah, Lady Olenna, yeah.
She had my boy messed up. He said, I don't know what blues you know, but no, we're not doing that over there. And then for seeing Pedro Pascal for the first time, after everybody saying, yeah, he started in Game of Thrones, I didn't know what he was known in Game of Thrones. So I'm like, okay, he cool. He a weirdo, but he cool. So that scene when he fought Buddy, I said, now why is he not stabbing him? What? Because I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. You feel me? So I'm like, why is he not going for the kill? Like, how long? Is he live long? All of a sudden, when he clipped him up, he said, I hit her and this, I said, that was, I was like, I said, I literally was at work like, I was like, hold up, bro. Then you just messed up my man. You just messed my man chant. He needed you to get out of here. They're gonna kill Shorty. They're gonna kill Midget cuz. He like, can you please don't drink, bro? What are you doing? He's like, nah, bro, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna make bruh pay, bro. Don't worry about it, bro. I'm gonna make bruh pay. They really had me thinking he was about to win.
Yeah.
Tori said Cersei in the Walk of Shame. Her little dirty ass.
Shame. Hey man, Game of Thrones one of them ones, man.
It's one of the ones. You feel me? It's one of the ones. It's not even it's not one of my favorite shows, but I can respect a good show. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you gotta give it in the top show, and that's how I feel about this. No, Sopranos hit my top shows, but I understand why people like it though. Now, like why it was so popular, because the acting in that joint is just crazy. You feel me? So I'm gonna top into Sir Duncan still. I'm gonna see what's up with that. And y'all, I know y'all probably waiting for House of Dragons. I know everybody.
I know. House of Black, baby.
Cool's like, look, the first season was like that to me. The second season, I just didn't like that.
The second season always never gonna be as good as the first season. There's always a drop. That's what most shows always drop second season.
Like Invincible, that's coming this month. Y'all ready for that?
I ain't seen Invincible since season 1, man.
I actually stopped watching it at the second one. I didn't even.
It was either because I think at the time it was either that or The Boys, and I kind of leaned towards Invincible, but I was kind of mad. I kind of chose it because I was like, okay, I probably should have rather watched The Boys.
Yeah, I like The Boys. I know The Boys is cool. The Boys is cool.
And I actually tried to watch it. That's one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to finish it. Last night I was looking to see what episode I left off on. Couldn't tell, so I gave up. So, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I couldn't tell what episode I stopped.
Get this man some Chipotle. Please get this man.
I was like, man,
Torian like cinema bowl.
Hey, look though, I got a whole freezer full of crab legs. So I've been eating them and watching my little shows.
The third season gonna hit. Y'all not ready for the battle of the gullet. So Torian's, I it seemed like read the books. If y'all thought the battle of bastards, well, y'all not ready for this. Well, it better be. I'd rather be seeing. Would it Shaq be saying barbecue chicken everywhere? I'm talking about literally everywhere.
I ain't even seen no promo for that joint, but I'm glad though.
I mean, they dropped some before.
I haven't seen it. Like I haven't seen.
I skipped it too. I do some trailer reactions, but I skipped that one. I did skip that one because I was like,
Wait, they had a second trailer. That was in the first trailer. They had a new. Okay, so I ain't seen that.
Somebody's in the group chat. But man, shout out to y'all, man. We really been holding it down, Marvelous Bluntz, man. Before we do the last thing on here, before we go, man, because I want to do a live reaction while we here on the stream. Anything y'all want to from the month? Anything y'all want to say? Anything just from the month? Anything you learned? Anything you saw? Anything? Just everything. House of Black. Yeah.
House of Black. Yes, sir.
House of Black.
Well, I'm gonna start. You feel what I'm saying? I learned February. I just know on my end, just in life, you just gotta really, one, just listen to God where He's taking you. You feel what I'm saying? Really tap in with that and build that relationship, and then also just slow down. You feel what I'm saying? That's been my thing. Just slow down, man. I think everything just so nowadays, and you can get consumed by that. You feel what I'm saying? All the noise. I actually went to church on Sunday, and it's crazy. That's what the pastor talked about, just noise. There's so much noise, you know what I'm saying? And you feed so much into that, you feel what I'm saying? It start to become your identity. So you gotta just slow down sometimes and be like, man, all right, let me look at life a little bit slower. You feel what I'm saying? So because I'm telling you, I be speeding like speed racing. I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that, I gotta do that, I gotta do this. And slowing down is my thing I learned in February. And then that Fallout sucks. Fallout was trash. Fallout was trash. Fallout was trash, man.
Let me see. Let me go next. I ain't. I learned a lot. Honestly, I learned a lot in February. It was kind of a trying month for me personally, but I'm learning to move on and not hold on to stuff, and just trying to become a better person.
That's what's up.
And yeah, man. I ain't really, like I said, I ain't. This month kind of been crazy, so ain't too much positivity. But I'm just glad I got a good support system, And
Okay.
thankfully, I'm always Bluntz because y'all keep me up when I'm down. So I just
Of
look at the
course,
group
you
chat.
are
I
dog.
always got some funny shit going on. And yeah, man, February just been a trying month. I'm just learning to just deal with a lot, honestly. So, but it's all good. It's all good.
How do you? And
And
not to cut you off real quick, bro. When you just looked at the camera, bro, your daughter looks just like
yeah.
I just saw your daughter's
I'm
face.
missing her
Like, bro, that's your twin, bro.
That's the fact.
I'm missing her like crazy. That's funny you say that. That's all I get.
Nah, that's your twin,
I'm
man.
just trying not to be super. I learned not to be super depressed, man. It's gonna be all right. So I'm learning to just keep saying that, like Pep said, pray. I'm trying to, I'm not the most religious person y'all know, but I do say, thank you, whatever God out there, just try to give when I wake up in the morning, thank you to the universe,
There you
and
go.
just try to like piggyback on Pap said, build that spiritualness up, and yeah, and I'm excited for Mortal Kombat 2 though trailer. So yeah, thank you. So I just watched that on the TV before we came on.
Okay.
We definitely got to go see that joint in theaters. Like I'm going to go see that in the theaters. So hopefully we all link up and go see that joint.
No, we can set that up for Mortal
shit.
Kombat 2. We can set that up. Before I gotta say it, and I played Kuntz in 2K. So yeah, y'all definitely tap in because we're gonna do a Marvelous Clash coming soon with probably 2K. So yeah, you definitely trying to do more Marvelous Clash.
I have to get in there, John. I'm gonna get smacked down though.
I know I'm gonna get smacked down
too. Look, Torian says he's thinking the same thing. No, we definitely should. If we can do, I'm gonna put that in the group chat.
Yeah.
Mortal Kombat 2 link up to go see that because I rock with Mortal Kombat. I like the first one. You feel me? So man, shout out to Tone, man. Coons, what about you, man?
This month, what did I learn? I mean, really just doubling down on things I already knew. Just have to communicate effectively, have to apply myself, move with integrity, and just discipline. Discipline has been my thing for the longest. Like I told y'all, what was that, like 2-3 weeks ago, I had the flu. So I was really sat down. I couldn't do anything. I just was resting. But in that time, like I just renewed my mind type, I changed my outlook and perspective on things. And I feel like now I'm actively applying it. Like I've been going to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday type, just trying to get my health up. I'm niggas getting older, man. We ain't getting younger. So I'm just trying.
I just went to the doctor today, bro. I just went to the doctor today.
Bro,
I gotta
go. I got to the doctor in a minute, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah,
so.
I know, man.
If I ain't already sick, I do not go to the doctor.
Look, for like a month, I've been having bad back problems, neck problems, and then I was like, I need to figure out what's up with this. So I went today, got blood work. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna just put me on physical training for my neck. Like you said, we getting older, bro. You feel me? And you gotta really take care of your health. You feel what I'm saying? So I definitely agree with that. Not to cut you off.
No, you good, but that's pretty much what I've been on. Like I said, communicating, applying myself, integrity, and discipline. Like I'm even talking to my nephew. I took them to Urban Air this weekend. I'm telling him and his friends that, like, bro, y'all 12. Y'all about to grow up so quick. 6 years gonna go by quick, bro. You're not even gonna realize it. So just trying to instill certain lessons in them, just so they don't feel blindsided by life and feel weighed down. It's like, I mean, life, bro, things happen. It ain't about that. It's just about keep moving forward, so.
Man, they tried to put...
movie.
What's this for? Scary Movie 6?
Yeah. Torian did put the trailer in the joint. I haven't seen the trailer. Y'all seen the joint? Y'all?
I haven't seen
I
it.
watched it on the TV. But you about to watch it here. You about to watch it here.
We about to react to it here, but man, shout out to the game, man. Shout out to Coon, shout out to Tone, man. We just going over our February. Shout out to everybody that's been viewing this joint, touring, less in the chat. You feel me? We definitely having it up in here, man. We are about to do a live reaction to the Scary Movie trailer. I have not seen it at all, y'all. You know, if you grew up on movies, man, I thought Scary Movie was the real story for Scream.
Scream.
Wow.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I thought they was the same thing. I thought they was the same thing though.
It was and that was like the first because I think that was PG. It was PG. Was it rated R? It was rated R, right? Yeah, it was rated R. I think. If we could, was it?
Yeah, I think it had to because they had like some sex scenes. They had to be rated R.
So it was rated R, and that was some of the DVD. So my older sister Christina was she was the oldest watching us. So she used to when we was home alone, she'll watch the R movies and whatever, and be like, "Y'all can't watch these. Y'all not old enough." I was like, "Dog, man, watch out!" You know what I'm saying? Hold up. And so but the one she let us see was Scary Movie 1. And even as a kid, I thought that movie was funny as a mother. I thought it was funny as I'm like, no, Scary Movie 2 is hilarious. You feel what I'm saying? Like Scary Movie 1 was a classic, but Scary Movie 2 to this day is funny. You feel me? So I'm excited to see what they're gonna do. We about to tap into the trailer and see. And Torian said it sort of ahead of Scream 7. So I saw something with Marlon Wayans where he actually went to the theater and saw it, like watched the trailer, went to the theater and like snuck in so you can see the reaction. And no, people was definitely geeked. Like, nah, people was definitely geeked. I was like, okay, yeah, we back. You feel me? We back. So let's tap into this trailer, man. I'm gonna turn it up, man. Everybody, I'm gonna mute myself real quick.
That's fine.
Guess who's back?
Shit.
Back again.
My God, he stabbed her. Not her. My pronouns are they, them. He stabbed them.
We back.
There's a serial killer on the loose.
Hello, Tuesday.
I had been preparing for this for years. Hello, Mother. You look like shit. Should we hug? I really want to, but I'm a Republican now, so I'm supposed to be racist.
Oh, girl, I think all white people are racist anyway. Come here.
Okay. Oh.
This looks like a job for me.
Hey there, we heard tell of a Halloween party. We're here to drink, play bad music, do some half gay shit.
Why just half gay?
Sing it.
Stop smiling.
Run, bitch, run!
Mom, Santa gave me a severed arm. Be sure to thank him. What the?
Cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me.
Somebody help! Help!
Bitch, we on break. So you handle yours. I'll be right over here eating my falafel and my pork rinds. Bitch.
Guess who's back?
That was actually impressive. I ain't even gonna lie.
I'm proud of them, bro. I'm proud of them, bro. The people on their lunch break is crazy because on my lunch break, bro, don't talk to me, bro.
You all relate to that one. I'm getting to see all the spin-offs. I mean the little tie-ins. You saw they had it and all that.
It didn't look corny though. It didn't look corny.
They ain't looking forced.
It didn't look forced. That's what I like. It didn't look forced. Like I'm like, dang, this actually low key like funny. Like this is the funny that they bring in from the old ones. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like from what I've seen in that trailer, it seems like he brought his family back into this junk. Cause seeing Sean is like, oh, he back in that junk.
No, hey, that
So
was
it's
just the
like-
funniest part. He talking about what you mean just half gay? Because if you know Ray, and he's the wildest young, his character on Scary
super
Movie is
wild.
OC. So for him, like you said, and we haven't seen his brother acting in years.
Yeah.
You feel me? So for him to jump back in the Wayans role, the Wayans, him and his brother are like yin and yang, bro. It don't matter. It's always funny when it's done. Torian said this is how the Wayans are back in control, bro. Because they wasn't trying to rock with Scary Movie because they was trying to run away with the swag, but not let them do what they do. You feel me?
Mhm.
And then Kim Wayans, that's what I'm saying. They bringing their whole family. They bring bruh. I
Yeah,
love
'cause, his son was in there. Damon Wayne's son was in that junk.
bruh.
I
I
ain't
love
seen
it, man.
5 and 6, but that joke was alright though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, okay.
I think after the third one, it got stupid to me. The third one was funny, and then
Right.
after the third one, it just got
Well,
goofy.
4 was one where they was like doing I don't even know. Let me not even
Exactly.
lie. I don't know.
Once the Wayne after the third one, they wasn't involved in it. So that's why I'm like, I'm glad they back. I'm wrecked, bro. That was actually a funny trailer. It made me feel good. Like,
You
dang,
can see the influence too.
yeah, on the funniness, because they not going to hold back. You feel what I'm saying? They not
Right.
going to hold back. Especially when that, like I'm like, bro, and then like they brought my girl Regina Hall back, they brought Cindy back, they brought everybody back. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, you right, Tony. That was just actually just good. To
That
see.
Megan joke got me because I was like, damn. I was like, oh shit, I ain't see Megan 2.0. Hold up, I ain't seen it yet. So I ain't see. I was like, hold up. That joke
And
got me.
And it had Cuz with the hand. It had Cuz with the hand.
You
joint.
took my strong hand.
It had him. They had all the characters. Doofy, the brother, and the reporter again coming back. The cop coming back. You feel what I'm saying? So the Wayans, man, when they work, they normally get like the same people. You know what I'm saying? They're just really just funny. Just all their movies be funny, bro. Since Living Color, they've been funny, bro. I could keep it a beam with you. They just a funny family. The Wayans show, the Wayans Bros show, all that is just funny. So, Torian said a group watch, bro. We definitely need to get some more group watches in this year. You feel what I'm saying? And it's crazy because when I saw my little sister, she was like, "When y'all going to the movies again?" I was like, "Dang." Because she showed up at Fantastic Four randomly because I invited her, but I didn't know she was gonna come. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know she was gonna come. So she popped up. It was so funny and it was wild. Her take, remember her take was so, the first thing she said out her mouth about the review was crazy. It was so wild. She was like, so you can tell this is about the feminist movement. It was like her first mom review, she went off the hinge.
That's a woman saying that.
No, that was the hilarious part. You feel what I'm saying? So she said, but no, it was a good movie. And she ended up seeing Superman too. So lo and behold, she's probably a comic fan because, like I said, the first thing besides Spider-Man by myself, like I watched superhero stuff, was with my little sister. We watched X-Men. It came the live action with Hugh Jackman, and it came on TV on FX. And we ain't know what you knew what the X-Men was, but I remember we was watching it, and Wolverine was fighting Sabretooth at the beginning. Me and my little sister was locked. We was like, and then ever since then, every X-Men that came out, we went to go see together in the movie. So we saw X-Men 2 together, X-Men 3 together, the Future Past, So for her, she low key know about her movies with her superhero movies. So I'm like,
you remember when we saw E.T. in Marlow Heights back in the day?
That was the worst birthday of my life. No, I talk about that birthday all the time, y'all. Real quick story before we go, y'all. It was my 10th birthday, bro. We were supposed to see something else. My mother, real live. I love my mother. This is crazy, y'all. So I was about to turn 10. E.T. was on his 40th year anniversary. Mind you, we don't want to go see E.T., Tone. We do not want to see E.T. We'd want to see whatever was. I think it was Madagascar that came out that year. Something came out that year when I was 10. Whatever came out.
Madagascar was lit.
So boom, we go to Iverson Mall. it's a great day. Remember, Coons, it was a cool day up to that one point. Boom. So we about to go into the movies, Tone. The movie probably, $5 tickets.
Yeah.
Everybody know about Iverson Mall sugar cookies, right?
Yeah.
So mother get some fresh batch. Everybody cooling. We in the joint eating. We cooling with Coons. My mother was like, hold up, I ain't get my change back. We like, huh? My mother was like, I need my change back. So remember, she realized start arguing with the dude. Like they called the security and the police. So I'm in the joint with the blow because it's like a movie. It's been like we was standing there for like 40 minutes, bro. She was real loud arguing with the cookie man. Real loud arguing for the cookie man over $20. She said, "I need my change." Right
$20, yeah,
bro. But I'm like, I'm about to blow Iverson Mall up. I'm like, we couldn't believe that this was happening, bro, because we was at the door. Like, it was just a smooth birthday, bro. So, boom, after us my mother almost getting locked up, you know what I'm saying? We leave them all. She like, we about to go to the movies, y'all. That's all right. We can go see E.T.
E.T. old bad guys, God's crazy.
I was sitting in that joint, literally. I didn't even see me. I was crying that whole movie.
What year was this? E.T.?
Mind you,
I have no idea.
Look, it was E.T., bro. This is the worst part about it. I already that year, because when we turned 10, my mother would give you a birthday party. So we got birthday parties at 10. Christina got hers. Krishana got hers when she turned 10. I was so bad that year, and she was like, yeah, no 10th birthday this year. This is my only thing I had was the movies, my homie and my sister going to the movies. And she said, nah, bro, we going to see E.T. I was like, hey, bro, I think I'm about to run away. That's all I was thinking when I was watching E.T. I'm running away when I get home. I'm going to pack my bags. I'm running away because I'm sick of this lady, bro. All she had to do, and we was like, Mom, he gave you the change. Like, you got the change. We was telling her, like, we seen it. You got the change. She was like, nah, y'all not going to tell me what I got. She went back. I'm talking about she was real live going on the sugar cookie man, bro. I was like, man. But that is a funny memory, though, that happened when we went to go see E.T. Because I was, I was like, I was like, the 10th birthday, I just try to put that in the back of my mind. And then Christiana, every now and then, just like Coons, be like, remember when they go see E.T.? When I went to Universal and went to the E.T. ride, I was just mugging on all the workers, just like, I hate this ride. This dumbass ride. I was like, E.T. was dumb. He was goofy. Yeah. They was goofy. They should have shot them kids. Oh, there was Alexis was like, we was in the line. I was not amused with E.T. at all. I did not have a good time with E.T. But
yeah, that was 2002. I just looked it up. So it was the 20-year anniversary.
Yeah.
So what do I know about the 20th anniversary E.T.? What
That's why I was like, did E.T. come out before? I'm thinking in my head, like,
like it came out in 82.
Oh, 82, yeah. I'm thinking, hold on. And going back.
And my mother talking about, about, nah, this was a classic movie back in the day. So why do you think?
Reimagined, I mean, not the reimagined jump, but the new formatted jump. I think that came out and that they showed, yeah, because they brought it back for a certain amount of time in theaters, right?
But nobody was trying to see that giant, bro.
Yeah, I was sick.
Yeah, we were sick. Yeah, we were sick. Yeah, we were sick. I thought I was dying. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was dying. You know what I'm saying? Dying. I was like, I've never shed no tears like that. But go ahead, tell my bad. I ain't even.
They also still got found out of movies, by the way. But yeah, still there, still kicking.
Okay.
Movies, crazy.
Yeah. So if we time this right, I'm looking at the movies that came out in March 2022. I mean, 2002. What we would have gone and seen, which seems like it was the most popular thing at the time, was Ice Age came out.
The first felt like we were.
I know for sure we were supposed to go see Ice Age.
It was the first one?
Yeah. The first one. The first one was fire.
Yeah, legendary. Yeah. So all Pixar jokes the first go round is.
So if we was going to see, I was mad, bro. When we saw E.T. by the time.
Picturing you pouting in the chair, like watching E.T.
I was in Capitol Heights in that theater, like, and it's the dark, so I was just like, I was literally having an anxiety attack, bro. Because I'm like, when I seen him touch the finger, and all of a sudden the police was telling him to stop, and all of a sudden the fucking bike flew over the police, I almost walked out the theater, bro. I said I couldn't believe this. They liked this in the 80s. They thought this was fire. You know what I'm saying? Torian said 2002. So look, no funny. I think she ended up making up for that because she let me go see Spider-Man by myself. We went to go see a movie, and she said, "You want to go see Spider-Man?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "I can go by myself." She was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah, you can go by yourself. It's Spider-Man." And so
came out 2002.
Yeah, it came out that May. It came out that May. Torian saw it for his 13th birthday. I was 10, so I was like, boom. We went to go see Spider-Man, and she took me to go get something to eat. After that, like to like a really good restaurant, I was like, "She all right."
Hey, thank you. This is not the torture I wanted.
And she was really and Spider-Man changed my life, bro. When it comes to superhero movies, like that changed my life. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man was like when I told my mother he almost died when I went back in the theater. I was like, "Mom, he almost killed Spider-Man in the movie. He almost green." To this day, we haven't seen damage on a superhero in a villain fight like that. You feel me with it? Can you name one?
In a villain?
I feel like we might, can, if we get some time.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
Thanos. I mean, Thanos beat the shit out of Star. This nanotech armor.
Cap was kind of when I seen the shield break, I was like, I don't know, bro. Cap going down when that shield broke and he tightened that thing.
No, when they was fighting, what's the name, Pat? What's that shit called? Civil War.
Oh, Civil War.
Civil War too. They was yeah.
What they get? No. Yeah.
I was like, hold up.
Because Cap, when he pulled the shield up and the mask was gone, I said, "Ooh!" I said, "We about to kill him." Ooh, hit him in the. He said, "That shield, you don't deserve that shield."
Do Daredevil count?
Hey,
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
Yeah, Daredevil count, right?
Man, he took that shield and just dropped the joint. I said, "Man, he dropped the joint, bro."
I think Daredevil counts.
No, Daredevil, that fight with Kingpin, he got grilly too. He could, the ones where you get to the last when your will is weak, those are the ones that, definitely. Because and Thor, I think Thor went through something too. When he was taking on the Star,
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
I think that was pretty bad too. And he got his eye taken. When he got his eye taken off, I said, "Oh, hell is it bad? Shorty is crazy. Shorty is crazy." But we going here and there though. But did y'all have any spill before we leave, man? You know what I'm saying? Anything, man?
No, man, I ain't got no just bless up, man. Marvelous Bluntz, bless up, man.
Marvelous Bluntz, man. You already know, man.
I got a torch now.
Yeah. Look, we with it. You feel me?
I saw you guys no more.
Torch, you hear me, man? Big shout out to Koontz, man. Shout out to Tone, man. I really appreciate y'all pulling up the Marvelous Bluntz. You know what I'm saying? Like Torian, shout out to Torian, shout out to Lex, shout out everybody was doing. And we definitely going to hit some. We're going to set up. I'm definitely going to look really into like us going to a lot of link up meetings, see if we can really just link up and do more live reviews and you know what I'm saying, and theater reviews. That's really going to be fun though. So for Mortal Kombat, we definitely going to talk about that. And definitely, I think what was that there that we talked let me see here. What did Torian say? Was another one too.
He said Scream, right?
Scary Movie 6. Scary Movie 6.
I'm saying Scream.
Yeah, exactly. Scary Movie 6 and Mortal Kombat, man. But yeah, man, subscribe to Marvelous Bluntz, man. Follow us on all our socials, man. Like this video, man. And put y'all recaps and whatever y'all had going on in the video. Put y'all recaps of the month in the comments below, man. But we'll definitely be back, man. It'd be nice sooner before later. So peace and love, man. We out. You did.
Hey, where is